real. You're gonna want me back. That real. Yeah.
Donuts? They look good, don't they? You want one? Good evening, folk. Thank you for tuning in to Talking Over Donuts, which is basically about Jay Dilla's album that was released February the 7th, 2006, on his 32nd birthday, 3 days before his death. And this evening we have today
Pimp C.
We got Pimp C on the track. We also here with
Mr. Cream.
We got Mr. Cream, and he ready for some donuts, man. You want some donuts? In order for you to get a donut, you got to give me a donut album fact. Who want to start first?
I'll start.
All right.
So I know on Donuts, actually, there are 31 tracks, and he recorded 29 tracks on his deathbed.
Did you hear that? 29 on his deathbed out of 31. Get yourself a donut. Get you down right there. You ready? You got to give me something good now. Give me something good.
Biggie, he recorded a diss record over one of Jay Dilla beats.
Biggie, why you do it, Biggie? Why you do it? Get yourself a donut. That's Mr. Cream right there. All right. So the second question is, I just want to ask y'all, what's your favorite song off of Jay Dilla Donuts?
I think my favorite song is it's called Time, and that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
It's real melodic, like I like it.
Okay, I can respect that. Mr. Cream, tell me what your favorite song is.
I really got like 3 favorite songs. I got Stop, High, and Bye. Those are my top 3 right there.
Okay. I can honestly say that my favorite song. Okay, my favorite song is Gobstopper, which was used by Ghostface, which was also used by Nas. Stop, which was used by Usher. And I just like Bye. This is like one of my personal favorites. It's so smooth and melodic. I can say that's one of my favorite songs right there. All right. I can get a donut. Let me get one of them donuts right there. Got some of that paper too, didn't I?
Let's go.
Thank you for tuning in to Talking Over Donuts. We had a good time tonight, and I can tell you right now we full, and that this box right here is empty, you know. But before we leave, we're going to get into an interview with a producer that was highly influenced by Jay Dilla, the great Ninth Wonder. I'm sitting here with the great Ninth Wonder. I got a couple questions to ask you. The first question is, how has Jay Dilla inspired your music career?
I think the biggest thing that Jay Dilla inspired in me has been work ethic and to be prolific. Like his beat outtake was so huge, it's vast amounts of Dilla beats that we're still uncovering now, and just to leave a legacy like that is unprecedented. So he was always working all the way up into the time of his death. He was always working, whether it been in a hospital, whether it been in a wheelchair, whether it been at home, it doesn't matter. He would always work and always work and always work. So he put work ethic first. And so when I first started to do beats, I would just do beat after beat after beat after beat, because a lot of us, you know, myself, a lot of the beat makers at the time were trying to just chase the number of beats that he had in the beat tape. So if anything, an influence he had on me was that.
My second question is, what's the first song or beat that you heard by J Dilla?
You know, the first beat that I heard by J Dilla that I knew that was, you know, Dilla was Get This Money, which was a song off the album Fantastic Volume 2, Slum Village.
Hey, what you say? Get this started. If it's like, what you gonna
But, you know, that was at the time it was called J.D., J-A-Y-D-E-E. But I'd heard J Dilla before and didn't know it was him.
Right.
And that song was Running by The Pharcyde. And, you know, and then after that was Stakes Is High by De La Soul. You know, this was at the time when Dilla was making beats and he wasn't really name recognizable. Of course, you know, De La knew, and the inner workings of the industry knew who he was, but as far as just an average rap fan, a lot of us didn't know who he was yet until, you know, he was put in the forefront and had a chance to be put in the forefront in Slum Village. And it also did work on Beats Rhyme to Life. This is a Tribe Called Quest's fourth album. He made up the brother of the Umar, which was, you know, that was the beat making team. So,
My last question is, what's your personal favorite song by J Dilla?
man,
Personal favorite.
personal favorite. Probably my personal favorite by him is a song and a beat, and the song is called Love It Here. And the song is by Elzai, but there's a beat by itself called Love It Here. And this is at a time where, you know, J Dilla was flipping all Motown or Tamla records in tribute to his home of Detroit. So he was taking a lot of records from that time, 60s and 70s, that was on the Motown or Tamla label, and flipping it. And that particular song, you know, he flipped a particular sample. And that song was called Love It Here. Well, the beat is called Love It Here. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah. I forgot song.
Time at the Regal. Young man went out and made a name for himself. Been on every record-breaking show in the Regal Theater in the last 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, stop. Ladies and gentlemen.